Hi guys! I am going to be trying a couple of games that I have watched all the way through but never ever personally played them because I felt like they weren't really in my wheelhouse of gaming expertise per se. Um, so in this situation, I watched my husband play BioShock Infinite. Very uncomfortable and disconcerting, but I felt like playing it, and I'll explain that in a minute. And I'm going to see how much time I have, and I might try to play a little bit of Resident Evil Village as well, which I have watched multiple family members play through and didn't think I would be good at it, so we're going to try both. If I'm not able to do all this before my appointment time frame, I will probably break up this live stream, play this however much of whatever now, play the other half later. So, the reason I am, hold on, middle square. The reason I am playing BioShock Infinite is I'm going to try to explain what is going on, or at least the message they're trying to get across in this game. I was also considering playing Wolfenstein, but I felt like that game was a touch too extreme in how they're presenting things, and because of it, I was a little paranoid that first of all, my account would get flagged. Second of all, the message would be lost. So this is definitely one of those situations where, and I'm warning people, for anyone who's never seen this, it's very, very gory. I already set the adult setting on it. Very gory. I think it has not so nice language in it, and it has a lot of pro-Confederacy imagery, but basically the premise you'll see in a minute is you're not like that, if that makes any sense. So the message is supposed to be what the world would have ended up looking like if the Confederacy won. And for anyone who cannot wrap their smooth brain around the message, it is supposed to be bad. People are severely oppressed. Minorities are rebelling with abolitionists, I believe, or that's still what they're called at this point in there. Racism is bad. I didn't know I had to explain that to people. So that is the message it's trying to get across. But it's one of those things, and I've told my husband this before, I don't have a 2K account. Does that matter? Can I, not play this with that? But my point... Okay. My point with this being is there's a lot of media out there where white people will make things to try to get the point across to other white people, and they're kind of missing the mark a little bit, because I feel like, for example, Quentin Tarantino, he can make a good story. Like, I love Django, but sometimes I feel like the severity of the language and the imagery, it's one of those things, like, are you trying to get the message across that you're not racist, or are you having fun with it? And so this kind of does that Quentin Tarantino balancing act. So I have warned you as much as I can. This is as much as I remember, because I don't know if, I think we got to the end of the game. I can't remember. All right. Also, is it just me, or did the graphics get a little bit better? All right. First-person shooter games. I don't know if this is gonna do me dirty. Can I... Hold on, I'm gonna Google it, because I don't want to put this at too hard and then struggle with it. Give me 1 second, guys. I just want to make sure. Can I change the difficulty of a playthrough of BioShock Infinite in the middle of the game? Okay, cool. So I can change it. So we're going to try medium, see how it goes. If it's too hard, then I'm going to knock it down to, easy. But I do want some form of a challenge. Okay, cool. So the premise is the Confederacy won. It is not a good thing. It's bad. I feel really weird having to spell that out. You've unlocked the golden pistol and machine gun upgrades. Find the weapons to equip them. Okay. You've unlocked Comstock's Eye. Find a sniper rifle to equip it. You've unlocked Comstock's Broom. Find a shotgun to equip it.
Are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
The mind of the subject will desperately struggle to create memories where none exist. Barriers to transdimensional travel. R. Lutis, 1889.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? Planned on it?
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No. But I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea?
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing?
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do. We're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row.
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived. He's not moving.
He will, eventually.
Suppose he does.
It's quite well.
Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
We might give him some comfort.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Well, maybe there's someone inside.
Oh, look, yeah. Range. Alright. DeWitt, bring us
Excuse
the girl
me.
and wipe away your
It's
debt.
Booker DeWitt. I guess you're
Oxygen.
expecting me?
Of thy sins shall I wash thee. Also, lots of Christian extremist imagery for anyone who is not aware of this game. I
Good
forgot
luck
to
with
mention
that, pal.
Huh. Is there anything else down here to take? From Sodom shall I lead.
Is anyone here? Hello?
Prepared, he's on his
When
way.
I
He
am
must stop.
dying, it's good when I am dying. It's good when I am dying. And it's
Not sure what these
good
lines
enough for
specifically
me.
mean. You know, I'm gonna take a picture of it for later because it might be important. Okay. Condensed schedule to and from Columbia. God, I want to use this. I can turn it off. No. Busted mattress. Anything else of value in here? Oh, wait. Saw something for a second. Pick up wallet. Okay, cool. Anything else? Search cabinet. Cereal. Silver eagle. I don't know how big my pockets are, so I'm just gonna grab as much stuff as it lets me. Okay. Eat items. I'm not hurt, so I don't know what the point. But rotten food. Okay. Here's blood. To thine own land shall I take thee. I hope bullet drop isn't a thing. We got a bloody handprint. That's not good. We've got a statue. I think that's George Washington. Another bloody handprint. Can't pick that up. Don't disappoint us. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Anything else I can pick up? Because I feel like I'm about to have a fight and I don't want one. Where is that rocket? Okay. Alright, in New Eden soil shall I plant thee. Over here? Okay. What the hell is this? Crap.
Wait a minute, that card.
Scroll once, key twice, sword twice. Alright. Honestly, I would just smoke the hell out of here.
What in the world is...
That looks healthy.
All right.
Totally
Looks like
safe.
they expect me to sit in their fancy chair.
So healthy. Looks like a barber chair at that.
So now... What the hell? Go!
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, no, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Better just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
I don't want to explain too much, so I'm going to try to leave this alone. Like, is it just falling out of the sky at top? Because I feel like a normal person would just be vomiting the entire time this is happening. Alright, written in the clouds. I got the achievement. Completed the lighthouse. Why would he send us to save here unto us if we will not raise a finger for our own salvation? And though we deserve not his mercy, he has left us to this the last chance for redemption. Again, Christian extremist imagery. And the prophet shall lead the people to the new Eden. Not a solitary brown person in that picture. Alright. I'm going to see if the clues for it are at the beginning, and then if they are, I will explain as we go along. If not, I will wait until a point, and if it still hasn't been explained, then I will tell you. Find a way into the city. From my own personal anxiety, I would hate this so much. Hell, President, that would be perfect. Oh, okay. Like, walking through water like this would stress me out so bad. Value? The silver eagle is funny. I thought it was a statue of some kind. Oh, we're picking up tithes that people left. Whatever, they're all evil and racist.
The seed of the prophet.
Seed of the prophet shall sit at the throne and drown in flames the mountains of man. Like, if you aren't getting that this is some, like, white savior cranked up to, like, 1,000, I'm impressed. Well, this is the welcome center. It's full of water. The land, the future of our city. Okay. Is there any other ties I can steal up here? What's this? What is search? Anything else? Is that clothes I can steal? No. I guess I can only steal this. Tithing. What is this over here? Because when I watch...
Gotta find the exit out of this place.
I'm very much so aware, but we want to have a little money in our pocket because we just lost our pistol on the way in here. Yeah, when my husband played this, I think because he's played this more than me, he didn't bother to search everything. So, also if you hear the music's getting a little ominous.
Excuse me, where am I?
Heaven, friend.
No, we're
or
not
as
in
close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Best keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
Alright, what does that say? Gladium. Okay. Labum. I could Google these, but I don't really care enough. They probably do mean something. Ha! My phone picked up me saying Google, and it's like, I can help. We're not going to. But now that I know I can do that, I might.
And every year, on this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet waters of baptism. And lo, if the prophet had struck down our enemies at wounded knee, and not railed against the Sodom beneath us, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just railed against the Sodom beneath us, but not accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders, and not prayed for our deliverance, it would have been enough. If the prophet had only prayed for our deliverance, and not led us to this new Eden, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just led us to the new Eden, and not purged the vipers of the Orient, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just purged the vipers of the Orient, but not suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, but not expelled the vox populi, it would have been
a single
enough.
minority out here, if you haven't already noticed. Putting that out there. Why can't I walk forward? Oh, enter circle. Here we go.
Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
Hey, I'm just looking to pass through.
I actually got baptized when I was like 12.
I baptize
afraid I was gonna drown.
you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord.
because, like, my family told me it's like they pray and they dip you while they're drowning, and I knew how long
I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
in the process. I did not, because I'm still here. But, like, I just thought it's funny my grandmother bothered to get my hair done before I got baptized. It was jacked up the second I came out that water.
Who's there? Who's there?
Okay.
Raise the curve and wipe away the debt.
What do you want?
We had a deal to it. Open this door right now.
I told you! I'm not gonna do it! Go away!
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So, I think that's the door is locked. Can I go through this one? Oh. I can't pick any of this stuff up. I have a pistol right on the table. I just have it. I'm just gonna get murdered this way. Also, if anyone can't tell, that's New York, and that is the Empire State Building in the back. And we've got, let's see, Benjamin Franklin. We've got George Washington, and
That idiot
got
priest needs to
Thomas
learn the
Jefferson.
difference between baptizing a man and drowning one.
Yep.
I
Also,
need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
before we go further, I'm going to take this as a moment to explain some things. Thomas Jefferson, these are like the three founding fathers of America. Thomas Jefferson was known for how he handled slaves. He had a tendency to assault his female slaves and had so many children that he has an entire branch of ancestors or family now that are his descendants. He would have children with his hello, thank you for the follow. He would have children with his female slaves and then force his children to work as slaves. He was terrible. There are rumors about George Washington that he actually made his teeth out of slave teeth. I'm going to Google that to verify it while I'm sitting right here, because George Washington was also not that great. George Washington teeth slaves. Okay. They were not wooden. They were constructed of materials including ivory, gold, lead, and human teeth, some of which were purchased from enslaved people at Mount Vernon. Financial records from 1789 show Washington paid for 9 teeth from people using a not nice word for black people from a dentist, though it is unclear if these specific teeth were for his own use or for the dentist. How did George Washington treat his slaves? Washington did not himself flog enslaved people, but he did at times use verbal abuse and physical violence when they failed to perform as he expected. Contemporaries generally describe Washington as having a calm demeanor, but there are several reports from those who knew him privately that mention his temper. Alright, let's see what Benjamin Franklin, aside from discovering electricity with the key, let's see what we can pull up about him real quick. Black History Month. Because apparently a lot of people did not understand. Okay. Benjamin Franklin owned slaves for much of his life, from around 1735 to 1781, profiting from the institution through his own enslaved people and by publishing slave advertisements in his newspaper. But he later became a prominent abolitionist, heading the Pennsylvania Abolition Society and petitioning Congress to end slavery, showing a significant evolution in his views late in life. But early on, he owned slaves. Let's see. Around late 1750s, visits to schools for black children, like those run by Dr. Bray Associates, influenced his thinking. His 1751 manuscript, Observations Concerning the Increase of Man, critiqued slavery, and he later wrote satires like one from the Algerian Prince to mock pro-slavery arguments. Late life abolitionism, Pennsylvania Abolition Society. In 1787, he became president of the society, actively working against slavery. Petition to Congress. Just before his death, Franklin signed a petition to Congress for the abolition of slavery, though it was tabled. Will. He revised his will to free his enslaved servants, Peter and Jemima, though they died before he did. Okay, so I have spilled some tea on the Founding Fathers that are the first thing you see after getting drowned and dropped into this new place. And these people are praying in front of them.
Our prophet fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
You mean you waterboarded him? You just... Oh, okay, so we did get injured from that. They hurt us from drowning us. Oh, more money. I can look up religious things, like religious imagery that is utilized as well. I'll try to, as I see it, if I clock it, I'll try to explain it as we go along. What is Columbia if not another arc for another time? Alright, same message on both
He
sides.
who crossed the Delaware, with flaming sword and wings of angels, watch over me
Boy, bye.
and lend me strength. Shield my mind from fear and doubt.
A rebel against
Not a single minority in this area.
There's no
You don't
chance.
need to hear
no
these
luck.
shallow behind
Just because
religious
the city
mumbo
flies don't
jumbos.
mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right. Still got a girl to find.
Alright, so we got a girl to find. Let's see if we find some more money while we walking around here. Eat a banana because our health is oddly low. I mean, it makes sense after getting water boarded, but still. Alright. Open the door. Alright. This is the part I'm a little stressed about doing because you have to fly at points, so I'm a little nervous about that. But yes, this guy wants everyone to think he is a prophet, holy figure. He's not. He is a sack of poo.
I know, Mr. Rossignol. I've never heard
Also, look at the old-timey clothes they're wearing.
something arranged.
I don't know if the time frame for the clothes
Good to see you.
matches what's going on. It's eerily pretty, but there's not a single minority and everything seems very old-timey and controlled.
Full transcript of the prophet's recent address to you, the Colombian people, on the holy forgiveness of our dear Lady Comstock, our beloved mother of forgiveness.
Can I take that? All of Colombia celebrates. Okay.
Like does not matter to a Liberty Scout. There's no room for preference, only duty.
Okay.
Saltonstall's all right, I tell you. Says he's for faith, family, and fatherland. Who could be against all that?
Preparing fine custom work.
Never hire an artist, my dear fellow. They are a temperamental and unreliable lot to a man. I told him that the park is exceedingly far behind schedule. The landscaping is half finished. The statuary hasn't arrived. The fountain is full of rainwater, for God's sake. Even the marigolds are still unplanted. All work which should have been done months ago. Do you know what he told me? He said that he was tired, that the work had taken months.
Glad I don't have to hear him talk anymore. Alright, father contacted the stop. I'll just let y'all read it because I don't need to read it.
From him. Good God, man, don't tell me
Use
about
all
details,
telescopes
just
and-
get it done.
Oh, that's the only one here? I
You
got an
almost
achievement
finished
for
down
it.
there?
I guess that was the only
Yes,
one
sir.
here. So, if you're not already picking up on it, you see how this person is putting their face on everything, and signs and propaganda pertaining to what he believes and feels is everywhere. Everywhere. Talking about, like, how amazing he is. So, we know other people who do that. Alright, daily docking schedule. Departure times. I don't know if those times really matter to us. All the religious imagery mixed in. The tower protects the lamb from the false shepherd.
It means
Lactin.
Can I just eat that bread? Oh, I can. Alright, I'm just trying to Pilgrim's Welcome courtesies, ask about our Founders Festival. Okay, so I'm just, as I'm going along, I'm just pointing these things out. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. What was that button again? It wasn't, it's not tab. So what was it? In? Locate statue of Columbia. Is that not it? Was this not it? Did I just go the wrong way?
There! That's enough of that kind of talk.
Okay, so I guess that's not the statue. Alright, so I guess we keep going. That is not a real horse. That is a mechanical horse. Columbia's finest distilled water manufactured.
After the victory at Wounded Knee, the angel Columbia did present herself to Father Comstock and show him a vision of the future.
Imagery to make sure people understand that he is the prophet, his wife is the martyr, their child is a miracle.
Up into the city, where they created an even more perfect union. But it was the miracle child, the lamb, that is the future of our city. For the prophet had said that she in the tower will lead the son of below into righteousness.
Sorry, pal. You gotta wait like all the rest. All clear.
Picking the
Good
right
luck
event
at
to
the
attend
raffle,
on a day like
folks.
today is serious business.
Itchy eyebrow walking into walls.
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
Have not seen any minorities yet. Keep pointing that stuff out. Lots of steampunk style technology going on.
He's strong in the sword, but a bit weak in the key and the scroll, if you get my meaning.
The false shepherd seeks only to lead our lamb astray. We going here?
Cloudless skies, warm temperatures,
Honor system,
and
eh?
light variable winds throughout the afternoon. In short, a beautiful day for the festivities, Columbia. And now, back to the music.
Yeah. Can I just eat everything in here? What is this? Drink flasks of unknown booze. Health plus health minus salt. Alright, I'm gonna leave this alone because I seem to be full health. But like the fact that they have security and people brainwashed to the extreme to do this is kind of impressive. Alright. Because I know what's going on, I'm gonna be quote unquote unsavory. Also, the false shepherd has the same cat on their hand as we do.
Is this girl?
Where the false shepherd? crash.
Would you care for a boutonniere? We're raising money for the Girls' Patriotic League.
Maybe next time.
You look dashing with one in your lapel. Come back if you change your mind.
Over here. Player most recently acquired.
One man goes into the waters of baptism, a different man comes out, born again. But who is that man who lies submerged? Perhaps that swimmer is both sinner and saint, until he is revealed onto the eyes of man.
Alrighty then. Gotta ride the boat. Okay, so this way. The happy music, if you can hear it, there is creepy music happening behind it.
Oh, don't turn into some fainting radical on me, John. I do not want to be some character out of I Married a Vox Populi, now do I?
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Huh.
Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. Lutece. What the?
Monument Island and find the girl. Okay. How do we go there? Alright.
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello.
Arlo's patent vigors, murder crows. Proven to turn against him.
I agree.
Keep saying hoist a one-ton stallion straight into the air. Would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir, no, ma'am. Those are vigors I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the vigor? One swing and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be
Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of Bucking Bronco. Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed,
I'll give it a shot.
Bucking Bronco is just the ticket. Find the devil, good sir, and cast him out. Do you have what it takes? And there's devil number one. Devil number two. Woo! He's on a roll.
I don't like that.
That's three.
Icon
We have a winner. Here you go, friend. And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, Bucking Bronco is your answer.
All right.
Riding the Skyline Soda was originated by adolescents. Little joyride.
The Vox Populi. Voxophone, Voxophone. Hear you say something, Sonny.
What's a voxophone? What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
That's a whole movie. I ain't paying for this.
Take arms against the
I think this is a way, like a mini tutorial on how to use the game.
Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the box when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. All those Vox are quaking in their boots. All those Vox are quaking in their boots. Anarchist Fitzroy, quickly! Columbia can sleep soundly once more. viceroy is slain, you, sir, shall be richly rewarded. Calling all skilled marksmen. The Vox Populi are on the loose. Who can protect us? Demonstrate your bravery right here. Shoot the target.
Bucking Bronco, 375. I don't have enough for that. Here in Lake Horror right now.
Win the prize.
He's big, he's bold, he's the amazing handyman. Only in our fair city will you see such amazing feats of technological prowess.
Dear friend, have you ever lost a penny to a vending machine? Has a pay
Give me one of
telephone
those.
used to connect you with a beloved spouse? With just a whisper. They're all ears.
Okay. Oh. Alright, it's charmed. Use right mouse to make a machine friendly to you.
What the hell was that?
Let's see where that is.
Gentlemen who will take arms against these monstrous
Damn, I did not drop
Populi are on the
Have you ever seen anything like it?
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Entrance is reserved for dignitaries and very important personages alone. Well, as it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't...
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
Heads?
Or tails.
Heads.
Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Jesus Christ.
Songbird, see him fly. Drop the children from the sky. When the young ones misbehave, escorts children to their grave. Never backtalk, never lie, or he'll drop you from the sky.
I don't know if anyone's hearing
My role
the
model? Well, Lady
lyrics of what the kids are singing. Got the founding fathers.
This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
We got any openings in the group?
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
We'll see about that. I'm feeling lucky.
You always got a good night, Irene.
And now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Because this, I do remember this. And I will explain it afterwards.
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? right then. The winner is number 77!
Well, what do you know?
Over here, he's the winner!
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw!
First time I played this, I was
It was me! It was all me!
sickened and
Please!
disgusted by this.
Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Bioshock Infinite. It is
Looks like we've got a shy one here. We've got to do something about that.
Kind of. And
Time's a wasting, my boy. Why don't you give her a throw?
I'm not throwing it.
Of this nature.
Wait!
Be like this.
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
And we ain't letting no
explaining
false
stuff as I go
shepherd
along.
into our flock.
But
Show them what we got planned, boys!
Celebrations actually before civil rights really took off. And they used to bring it to parties.
Stop him!
So,
Stop him! The false shepherd's got to lead our lamb astray!
Find a way to Monument Island.
Disconnect!
Wait, I did not do that. Alright, search for it.
Fight like a man!
Fight like a man. But yes,
Columbia! There he is!
how do I get the Bucky Buzz thing? Alright, empty.
This way! Cover the gate! After him!
Keep pushing F. Oh, that made me sicker. Whoops.
I told you, Comstock. You sell 'em paradise, and the customers expect cherubs for every chore. No menials in God's kingdom. Well...
1 second. Okay, I'm going to start the game back up. And... Can you hear me now? Is that any better? Oh. Oops.
Why, you can say they're simple souls.
Crap.
In penance for rising above their station. Whatever eases your
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Most of the time people won't tell me. They'll just let me ramble and say not a solitary thing about it. So I really do appreciate when people actually tell me. Am I stuck on something? Okay. But yeah, I was explaining earlier that the Founding Fathers imagery that we saw, all the Founding Fathers were terrible. George Washington had teeth from slaves. Benjamin Franklin eventually realized racism is... Press space. Hold on. Realized racism and slavery is wrong and petitioned to get rid of it. But... Oops. Pistol ammo's full. We also... Thomas Jefferson was assaulting his female slaves and has a whole bunch of children by said slaves and then made them work for him. So he had his own children working for him. How do I get down from here? And then what else did I explain? Oh, so the atrocities with the whole throwing the baseball thing, that was a real thing people were doing before civil rights really took off. they would take slaves and try to do that to babies. I actually did read about that, and it just made me sick to know that people were doing that to children and people in general. But like, yeah, it was a carnival event that. That first one, he shouldn't have been moving, but okay. But yes, how? I hear them, I don't see them. Where do I go now? I am walking because I don't know where you're at. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Alright, when your life is saved, you will be partially healed, but so will your enemies. You will also lose money. Okay. Open the door. Do I still have the pistol? Where did I die at? Where did I die at? Alright, so who is healed? Because I've been, like, permadeathing these dudes. I guess. But yes, this awful imagery and things like that. The whole game is supposed to be a commentary on racism as bad, but people don't seem to understand that for some reason. Which baffles... Oop, oop, oop. Oh, I died. Oh, I didn't die. Okay. But yeah, I've been trying to explain it as I see it, but now that I know nobody could hear me, that makes a huge difference. Let's see. Anything else I can do? This is BioShock Infinite. It is not the first BioShock. I think it is technically the third. And it is a commentary on if the Confederacy won, how bad things would be and how bad things would turn very quickly and how society would fall apart. And everybody would be oppressed. So, but it is actually, the people who made this game did do research on some of the awful things people were doing during those times. And are these boxes I can search? Okay, I hear some. Nope, that's not. I hear something, I don't see it. I hear you, I don't see you. Alright, 1 second, I'm trying not to get shot. I hear them. You don't have enough salts for vigor. No, I am aiming. I need that to not be on the same thing. Shot you into bits. You weren't using them. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I've been trying to, as I play it, explain what it's actually about, because apparently a lot of people missed what the game was trying to say. And I feel like it kind of falls into the same trap as a lot of Quentin Tarantino stuff of, it's supposed to horrify you to get you to understand how bad these things are, and yet people don't seem to want to understand that stuff. Same thing with like how like people don't want to understand that like Star Wars is about being against oppression, Star Trek, all these things. People just keep missing the message. Where I hear you, I don't see you. Oh, well, see, apparently my turret sees you. Okay. The fireman. Gut shot. Alright, where else are there? Can I just get out of here? But yeah. Okay. Can I leave? Open the gate.
It's getting hot. What's going on?
What is getting hot? Oh, shit. Where's his face? Damn it. Reload. Oh, I can't do Helldivers moves. Oh, crap. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this. This is different from most video games. I'm gonna just run around and not burn my booty cheeks. And I sing when I'm nervous playing video games. You will learn this about me quickly. Oh, thank God. Okay, where are you? Okay. I am one tick away from death.
The vigor. This kiss.
Devil's kiss.
You only live once.
Okay. But yes, basically this whole game is killing racists. Fascists. Other words that people use for it, but it's alleged or is getting flagged on the internet right now because a whole bunch of rich bigots are buying up all social media accounts. So I'm not gonna say it. But yes, that is basically what this game is. It's there's a lot of
No sample.
basically with Devil's Kiss, press right mouse to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release right mouse to create an explosive trap. Hold and release. Okay. But yeah, a lot of people kind of miss the meaning behind the game, so they just kind of go to Monument Island to find the girl. So I'm going the right way. Right here. Oh shit. Press Q to switch figures. That would be useful. Alright, how do I get more salts for this? Okay. Damn! That was annoying. Alright, access all your vigors. Host. I would have loved to have known that before I walked over there. Alright, so I'm assuming I'm going to see this door a lot. Alright, how far back did I go? Is it before Fireman? Because I don't want to do that fight again. I don't want to fight Fireman again. Please don't make me fight him again. Is he still dead? Okay, so apparently he stays dead. Cool, as long as I kill them, I can deal with that. If I die from that as a mistake. Alright, where are they at? I can deal with that. I can't deal with oh. They respawn. That's annoying. Okay. Oh shit. And I can't crouch. Can I crouch? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. So the charm does not permanently last. And I'm not going to waste it on that because there's no point. So I will shoot that thing and just bring it down instead. Can I open this again? Nope. Alright. So what I'm going to do is shoot that thing and just bring it down. I'm talking through it for my own sanity. There we go. Because I think having it still active... Which way am I supposed to be going? Alright. Is not doing me any favors. Okay. Going through the door. But yes, I figured I would play this because it's a commentary on how bad it would be to have the Confederacy and bigots win. I mean, we're living that real life right now, but I digress. This is like this even worse in a lot of ways. Industrial at the blue ribbon. You've unlocked 3 pieces of gear. Why am I unlocking so much stuff? Is it because this game is kind of old? 20 rush before continuing to monument. Where are they? Okay. Search. Okay, getting swifty. I gotta pick up all my rewards before...
Why are you following me?
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
Gear is special clothing that grants you unique abilities. You can only wear 4 pieces at a time, 1 per type. Manage your gear from gameplay menu. Okay, thank you for the follow. New hat, electric punch, 70% chance that Ooh, I like that. Alright, what else do we got over here? Well, there's only 4 pieces, so I guess this is my new boots. Alright. Okay. Oh, there's some more over there. We're gonna just click everything. I think I can swap it out, but like I can keep everything. Ghost shoulder. Killing a vigor trap has 70% cost. Okay. Equip a piece of gear in all 4 slots. Oh. Okay, they're still there. Look at gear. Show comparison. Vigor trap. Ghostly. Melee targets are knocked back. I don't know which's better. I'm not sure if in a melee situation being able to push them back, because you will get some. Is it just normal pistols? Like, I have questions. Ghostly. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's keep that one. And see. What about this one? Usually, like, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to video games, I always ask my husband to kind of set up my gear for me because I get very confused very quickly. New boots betrayer. Killing a possessed human causes them to explode. Nearby enemies take 300. Ooh, that sounds fun. Increase weapon damage by 50% on skylines. You know what? Let's make them explode. I haven't encountered one yet. Alright, I looked at that one. What's this one? When found, Fox phones provide silver eagles. I like the stun better. I do like having money, but I also don't want to die. What is this? Pick up infusion. Increases.
Feel better already.
Alright. We're gonna pick up 1 of each. Shield capacity. Oh god, yes. Alright. What's this? Handyman increases damage against handyman. Can I hold this on for later? Because right now it's not useful, but it... Oh, I can take it? Okay, I can... Let's just take let's take everything. I'm not reading that correctly. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna take everything. Because I thought I could only wear... Alright, yeah, we're gonna take everything. Cool. I thought I could only, like, put on certain things and that was it. But if I can take it and play around with it later, that's useful. Also, you guys will learn how quickly I suck at dodging. But I feel like this game is going to force me to learn how to be better at it, so it's okay. Cigarettes are bad for health, but good for salt. Got it. Okay. Just effing everybody up. Okay. Alright. What's this? Salts are full, so I don't need that. Anything else? Can't pick up the wine. Oh, she has one in her hand. Let's increase our shield, yeah. Repulsive field to improve defense. Ooh, that's great.
What was that?
Surprising.
Surprising that it worked.
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body can come in handy.
If it doesn't kill you.
A fair point.
Okay. What's this? Pistol's full. Alright. What about the pistol in his hand? Can I not touch it? Let me see. Nope. Alright. Anything back here? Let's be nosy. Oh. Just stealing wallets, money. Health is full. Alright. Okay, so I guess we can go through this door now that we are salted up. Health is full. Let me make sure there's nothing else I can pick up. What's this?
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
So, again, I will reiterate, because apparently some people don't understand, racism is bad, and that's what this game is trying to tell you. Like, this game is just screaming racism is bad, but, alright, so certain alcohols reduce salt. What does using the sink do? I mean, I can do it. Turn it on, turn it off. Okay. Now what?
If I could
okay.
hook onto them with this skyhook.
Oh god, no.
Damn hook must be magnetized.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Ooh! Whee! Oh my god. Oh, that was great. I was expecting this to suck. It's not as bad as I expected. Alright, because I watched my husband play this game before, and I was like, this is not my cup of tea.
No point hiding.
Okay. Someone behind me? Nope. Alright. My dodging and hiding sucks, so I'm just gonna let you know. If you watch me play Helldivers, you'll understand I am not a hidey, sneaky girl. I'm a murder hobo. Where are you? Where are you? I hear you. Where are you, dude? Is that it? Nope. No. Let's go behind here. Press Z? Why Z? Oh god, health is going down fast. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, he's out. Okay. Where he at? I don't see you. I don't actually see him. Okay. Reloading. Search back. I hear you yelling lay down, but I don't see you, dude. Anything else to take in here? Alright, I hear a call out. I don't see this person. And it's driving me nuts. Where are you? Oh my god. I got an idea, but I think that's an actual person. Hold on. Nobody can sneak up behind me. Cool. I know I sound... Alright, where are you? Oh no. Okay. What's this? What's this? Are they just shooting a... I can't see this. What am I supposed to be actually hitting? Because all I hear is Daka Daka Daka. Can I crouch? Where is the bullets coming from? Okay. Oh, they can't move. Oh, okay. Hold on. Well, they can move, but not much. Is that everybody? Alright, let's see. Come around this corner. There we go. Alright, where am I supposed to be going? Can I jump? Whee! This dude's got some strong knees and ankles. In prayer? Alright, let's see. Where am I supposed to go now? Where? Oh. Spacebar! Now where? Whee! Anybody else I need to shoot? Can I put the pistol away, or am I just guns blazing for a minute? Cool. Why is there machine gun ammo in a mailbox? Alright. A little bit of... Okay. Alright, back this way. Oh, money, 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 money. Okay. Alright. If anybody doesn't... How do I put the pistol away? If anybody doesn't understand, super racist, but, you know, I guess some people just don't understand why that's not okay. I just gotta explain it. That's bad. Racism is bad. You look like a sack of shit when you're like that. Can I just put it... Alright, I'm just not gonna shoot. I guess I'll just have it permanently in my hand.
Tim, the one they're after. Go. They're looking for you.
Police, we're in need of your assistance.
They're here!
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Are we supposed to, like, run? Like, this is giving off vibes of having to hide from, you know... You know, authorities trying to hurt people. Oh, they got a picture of Abraham Lincoln. They are abolitionists, I believe. Even though a lot of people don't realize Abraham Lincoln was not as great as they claimed. He's not... Like, hold on. Let me clarify this, because I don't want to explain this wrong, and then people be like, well, technically this. Because I want to say Abraham Lincoln... He did sign the Emancipation Proclamation, but I love how I'm giving y'all all types of information. Slavery. He was an American president who, while morally opposed to slavery throughout his life, evolved from a moderate anti-slavery politician focusing on containment to the great emancipator who issued the 1863 Emancipation Proclamation and championed the 13th Amendment. Initially aiming to prevent slavery's expansion, his views and policies shifted during the Civil War to focus on abolition as a military and moral necessity. Key aspects of Lincoln's views and actions on slavery. Initial stance, Lincoln often stated, if slavery is not wrong, nothing is wrong. Yet he was not an abolitionist, believing in a more gradual approach to ending it. He initially focused on preventing the extension of slavery into new U.S. territories. The Civil War and Union. Lincoln's primary goal at the start of the Civil War was to preserve the Union, not necessarily to immediately abolish slavery. He was deeply concerned with keeping border states that allowed slavery within the Union. So he was like, he leaned into it harder after he got more favor. So he's not like this arcing, full-on savior kind of guy. He did help do a lot in regards to slavery, but at one point he did rub elbows with people who owned slaves to try to keep them in the Union to have more of force against the Confederacy. So I knew there was something like that, I just couldn't remember what. And yeah, that's kind of how I'm playing this game, is I'm trying to stop explain these things, because apparently a lot of people the message was lost. And a lot of people, I don't know, there's a lot of games like this and people just don't get it. I feel like, so while they are abolitionists, I'm going to point this out. If you look at the imagery going on, like on these posters, they're trying to explain how this is wrong by using, what is this? Pickup salts. Okay, so they're trying to explain the imagery, using imagery of slavery on their walls, explaining that, you know, these are anti-slavery abolitionist posters. But it's just like the wording. Like, one thing I've actually mentioned in the past is I find it utterly abysmal that in historical texts we're still referring to black people as the word that is depicted on this picture. I'm not going to say it because I don't like that word, and it is what it is. So they are moving in the right direction, but looking at this imagery, the drawing, the wording, they've got a long way to go. And it might also be like a video I made earlier, a short I made discussing this kind of stuff. The only way people with that kind of horrible mindset are going to listen is if it comes from someone who elicits what they desire or what they like white people talking to other white people about why racism and slavery and bigotry is wrong. So that I'm kind of playing this in the sense of I'm trying to explain to people why bigotry is bad, but why are we spicy right now? We're not even doing anything yet. Okay, health is full. Wait, I guess I can pick it up. Can't pick up the fit. Search the dresser. I kind of feel bad. Oh, I've never been in this room before. My husband kind of plowed through this really quickly. They're kind of like what's going on with ICE right now. They are hiding people who are being oppressed by the current government establishment we have going on. So they are, you know, helping black people. I actually think these might be the people we saw earlier. Maybe, I'm not sure. All right, so yeah, they are abolitionists. There are signs, and for the time that I think this is supposed to take place in, this makes sense. The way their imagery goes and things like that. And I'm glad I didn't shoot before walking here. But the biggest issue I have with this game and a lot of other movies is the whole white savior complex thing. Like, only like a white guy can save everybody. And honestly, Django still does. I'm trying to figure out what door I'm supposed to go through. This door? No, that door's locked. Django does it too, but like at the end of it, Django becomes his own person to protect everyone else.
Hello?
Alright. So yeah, sorry for the little history lessons, but I figured that would be useful. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Ah, crap. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die. I keep pressing V like that's gonna heal me like Helldivers style, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm about to die. Yep, okay. I'm still figuring out how, like, because I don't think they're, this isn't like Helldivers where, like, I can just press V and stim myself every time I get shot. This is more of like a methodical hiding behind things and not getting shot as much. So I might turn down the difficulty at some point, but I want to see if I can kind of figure out the difference between this and Helldivers, with the fact that I'm not just... Why did I just... Alright. Okay, crouch. We're gonna... How are you not dead, dude? I shot you in the chest. Oh no. No, 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 no. You can hold B to finish them. Hold B to finish them. Oh, shite. I'm gonna die before I get to that. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Alright, we're running, we're running, we're running! Oh, they got real racist imagery going on. Ooh. Okay. Take this beating. Oh, are you about to blow up? Okay, I'm glad I moved away. Reloading. Alright, so just to really ham up their imagery, this animal, which I refuse to have in my house, is often utilized as a racial slur towards black people. We're seeing a lot of imagery glorifying colonial people who came into America, and if we really want to talk about it, invaded lands that weren't theirs. What I mean by that is the Native Americans were there first. They came in there, saw these people couldn't survive worth shit, tried to help them, and ended up being intentionally murdered and indoctrinated into Christian beliefs and colonial society. I can give you more detailed facts if you'd like, but a really good example of this is what happened with Pocahontas. I've gone to Colonial Williamsburg multiple times, and it's a very informative museum that talks about a lot of the atrocities that happened against Native Americans when the English first came over on Mayflower and things like that. And the Disney movie is not accurate. It tried to fix itself in the second movie with, let me see, does this help health? Any of these? No. Okay. It tried to fix itself with the second movie because at first Pocahontas seemed to be supportive of what was going on, but they don't take into consideration the fact that she was a literal freaking child when she was married off to John Rolfe. She was never with John Smith, BT Dub. She did help him from getting killed by family in her tribe because she said that we should be better than them. But she did not marry him. That romance was just Disney purposes. Is this the door I'm supposed to go to? Okay. Alright, so I think this is one more big fight, and then I'm probably gonna have to call it here because I'm looking at my clock and I have an appointment in like 15. So, after I get into this area, I'm probably gonna call it, but thought I'd give you guys a little bit of this game along with some historical facts pertaining to the imagery that's going on. That if you want more information, you can definitely read more online, and I highly recommend it. I'm giving generalization of the information because I don't have the dates and things memorized. So I apologize for not being able to give that in more detail. This was a spur-of-the-moment decision on my behalf to go ahead and explain this kind of stuff. That fruit is rotten. We're not going to eat that. Who is this? I think this is supposed to be Comstock. No? Wait. I don't know who these guys are, and that actually bothers me. I think they are also not founding fathers per se, but they are prior presidents, because we did have some presidents who were very bigoted. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take pictures of each one of them, and then I will Google it and make a video about it later explaining who they are. Because I don't know who they are. Alright, I'm assuming there are deceased people in. Is this the door I came? Okay, that goes back outside. Alright, cool. So yes, John Wilkes Booth is the guy who killed Abraham Lincoln. Ironically, he snuck into his booth while he was in the theater watching a play. And... Wait. Okay. Should I kill this guy?
Kill them all. Columbia will guide the virtuous to heaven.
Okay. He seems like he's crashing out over there, so I'm just gonna leave him alone. I need something for Salt. Alright, yeah, this might be a good spot to just stop.
And when the angel Columbia gave unto the founders the tools to build a new Eden, they did so without hesitation. For 85 years they prepared the way of the Lord. But when the great apostate came, he brought war with him, and the fields of Eden were soaked with the blood of brothers. The only emancipation he had to offer was death.
What the hell? Raise. Oh, so could I have shot them? What is that? Okay, they're out. They're out. Who's out? Alright, ignore my alarm if you can hear it. Where's the other dude? In the chest. Okay. Is that everyone? Alright. They were just standing there being like really weird, so I was like, oh, okay. Alright. I need some more salts. I will say, I watch... Pick a purse. We're just stealing money from everybody. When I watched my husband play the original Bioshock, it definitely hammed up more focusing on... it also is a social statement on how things are going in the world, but that one definitely leaned more into the addiction. This one, you could just drink as many salts as necessary to have power, I think. But the other one, I want to say, resulted in like you had bad adverse effects for that. Oh no, crow babies, don't eat that. That's not good. What is that? I don't know. I don't want to look at it too long. Ooh. Nope. Is that a flamethrower? Why can't I pick it up? Darn it. Okay. Anyway, let's see if there's anything else I can do in here while I'm in here real quick. Oh, everything is just rotten. And there's bird dookie on everything. Alright, I don't need anything to kill my salts right now. Let's see, what's this? So, alcohol helps health. Ah, okay. Well, I'll talk about this because we saw John Wilkes Booth outside. This is an image of what happened. He was murdered whilst at the theater with his wife. Side note, this has nothing historically to do with anything. But one of my favorite books is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. And I actually also enjoyed the movie. And it surprisingly did a pretty cool job of incorporating accurate historical facts about Abraham Lincoln in a fun way. I've read a couple books kind of in that same vein because I didn't read Pride and Prejudice. I read like Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, things like. I'm pretty sure this is a boss fight. All right, so I'm not gonna go in. Let me look at the clock. All right, I'm not gonna do this because it sounds like this is a boss fight. I'm gonna end this live here for now, because I have some appointment in like 10 minutes and I don't want to run the risk of this running over. So I will come back and play more of this later because I also want to play Resident Evil Village later. Yeah, Resident Evil Village. So I hope you guys enjoyed how much of this you've seen me play so far. I hope you guys got some information that may pique your interest to go and seek out more information about it later, because there's a lot of historical things going on in here. And I know a lot, but I'm like, I don't remember exact dates and like the timelines. I think because of the imagery is all being like stacked on top of each other for this game. So if I see something and I know something about it, I'll try to pause, look it up, and explain it to you guys real quick. So I will be back soon to play more of Bioshock because I'm actually having a good time with it. And I do want to play Resident Evil Village later on today. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will be back soon.